You hear that math is everything. You hear that science is everything. And yes, those statements are true, but there is one thing that literally is everything. Language. If it weren't for language, then we wouldn't be able to communicate math and science to each other in our own country, and let alone other countries. According to Google, there are about 6,500 languages spoken across the world, and 2,000 of these languages are only spoken by 1,000 people or less. Also, here is a list of the most spoken languages. From the most spoken language to the least spoken language on this list, we start out with Mandarin, Spanish, English, Hindi/Urdu, Arabic, Portuguese, Bengali, and Russian. According to the Washington Post, there are 527 million speakers of English, there are 588 million Hindi/Urdu speakers, 389 million Spanish speakers, and 467 million speakers of Arabic. Now let's think. Say that you were raised speaking English, and you decided to learn one of the other languages on this list. That means that you could communicate with about twice as many people, around 1 billion people. So you think this is all great, but you don't plan on traveling to China or India anytime soon, so what is the good about speaking the languages of many if there's nobody near you to speak the language with? It is not about the amount of speakers of a language that should convince you to learn it. It is about how the language is useful to you. Let's just say that your family is from Germany. You were raised speaking English. One half of your family speaks English and the other half speaks German. If you were to put in the effort to learn German, you could better communicate with all family members, as you could take the German speakers' words and make them understandable for the English speakers, and so on and so forth. If you could translate, you could create a better environment and potentially even a job for yourself. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Nelson Mandela. This quote nearly perfectly sums up the importance of learning a second language. And no, I'm not saying you should go out and become the next person who can speak 20 languages fluently. All I am saying is that learning a second language is important in all you do. Whether it's family, friends, coworkers, business partners, or even communicating that math and science that is supposedly everything.